you know how simple you are? Don't you know what effect you're having on everything? See the flash of you? Turquoise. There. By her gliding through the light. And by such swifts and shifts of slight. Also there you go. All streaks of turquoise blur.
What's happening, y'all? Bring that down. All right. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How's everyone's Friday doing? Make sure all this looks good on the interwebs. All right. Looks like we're good. We're doing okay. We've had a few drop frames, but we're doing all right. This is great. I'm running off of Wi-Fi for this stream, which is really really cool. But it's the only choice I got right now, y'all. So, cool. How do I sound good? Everything good? Everything great? We're sounding great? Awesome. Great. Good to hear. All right. So I don't really have any plan or anything. I was just going to kind of just do this and see what happened. As you can see, we've upgraded a little bit more since the Instagram streams. We've got like screen cap. We got an actual camera. I'm professional, y'all. Trying to do the best. Yeah, maybe the HD version. Yeah, this is HD. We're all HD. Welcome to HD. Yeah, so actually, if you haven't seen my studio in the past streams, this is it. Do a little thing. It's probably gonna go out of focus if I do this, but there's my my Junos and stuff over there with my modular behind me. And then over here, oh, see, it went out of focus. I still have to get used to this thing. See? Come on now. Come on, baby. Yeah, so this is my studio. It's in Bushwick. It's a great spot. Love it. There we go. There we go. Gotta reset that. There we go. But yeah, this looks great. We're doing all right. We have a good stream. There are people watching. People are commenting. This is awesome. It's a wild thing. If you have a drink in your hand, cheers. Got a little bit of wine in this coffee mug here. So, thank you so much for joining on this rainy New York evening. It is quite rainy here. Wet and damp and cold. But we're gonna do some stuff here. So sit back and relax. I'm gonna turn the mic off because I don't want to hear you. I don't want you to hear me like sipping and grunting and burping and things like this. So I'm just gonna start playing some music. So hopefully you enjoy. Okay, okay. Here we go. Oh, my mom's on the stream. Heck yeah. What's up, Mom? Heck yeah. Very cool. That was fun. That was a fun exercise. Actually, I'll keep all that. You never know. Hope you enjoyed that. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh. Hi from Toledo, Orlando, Ontario. God, all over the world. Everyone's checking it out. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. This is great. It's a hell of a lot better than Instagram. I mean, I love Instagram. Don't get me wrong. Instagram's great, but you can't have high quality streaming like you can on YouTube/Twitch. Let me tell you. This is great. Sean Bingham, loving you from Phoenix. Thank you for tuning in. Been dying to play in Phoenix, man. Hopefully I can do that this year. COVID virus willing. Alyssa Thomas, I like the tropical themes. Thank you. I do too, as you can see. You can't really see it because the case is in the way, but there's a tropical bird over there. Some palm trees over there to my right. Checking in from Long Island, right around the corner. Oh, cool. Whereabouts in Long Island? Love it there. North Carolina, San Francisco Bay Area. All right. Seattle, Vancouver. Come to Vancouver, please. I'm trying to, hopefully. Hopefully this year. It's in the books. I'll say that. Cool. Well, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's week been? How's the coronavirus treating you? It's been a boring week for me, I'll tell you what. Done a little bit of work here, but other than that, it's been pretty low key. What else can we do? I'm gonna make a new set. I'm gonna just call that live set 24. Make a new set. Right. Great. Love from Norfolk, Virginia. Love it in Norfolk. Did you see me play in Norfolk when I was there, or no? Also Seattle, Oakdale, South Shore, Suffolk. Okay. Nice. Very cool. I actually haven't been down that way before. I've mostly been central, if there is such thing as like central Long Island. That's where I've been. Low-key's been good for me, but a lot of people aren't thriving. Yeah, dude, for sure. Blessed to be able to work from home, boring but still employed. I hear ya. I hear that. I follow my Roomba. I follow my Roomba as it slowly cleans. Sounds about right. That actually sounds like a lot of fun right now. Turn it into a game or something. Oklahoma City, cool. I've never been to Oklahoma City. Come to Boston so I can see you. I would love to. Hoping to soon. Eugene, Oregon. Hell yeah. I've only driven through Eugene. I did. Oh, so you saw me at Charlie's Cafe. Great. That's awesome. Nice. I love Charlie's Cafe. Hope to be back there soon. Okay, so I'm going to do something else, I guess. Let's work with some other Roland Cloud device that I have. If you're seeing this and you are into VSTs and Ableton and whatnot, this is from Roland Cloud, as you can see. And I just did a bunch of presets for them, and they'll be premiering soon. And I think I'm probably going to do a stream where I debut some of these. But I'm giving you a little preview of them right now. Let's see. This is kind of intense, a little bit too intense. So yeah, these are all my presets that I've built for this synth and a few others. As you can see, I gave them really cool names. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I have a question. Great hardware. Love your Junos. Thank you. What are some of your favorite synth plugins? Let's see. Well, you can see this list right over here. This is kind of like my favorites of what I have. I have them kind of highlighted in green. Yeah, so the Arturia stuff, like the CS80 right here, I love this thing. This thing's amazing. This is probably my favorite plugin that I use. I use it a lot for pads. It's a very powerful plugin, and you can do a lot of cool shit with it. It's really nice, and it takes up a lot of CPU. So use it sparingly. And then I like the Arturia DX7 plugin, this one right here. Even though I own a DX7 right over here, this is actually a really good representation of the keyboard itself. It's probably the best one out there, I think, because it has like all the control that you can do on a regular DX7, but you can also add like effects and stuff, like choruses and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's cool because it has like the built-in sort of ROM basic card sounds that you can use, but then it kind of they have all these other authors make like cool presets and stuff. So, which I don't really use, but I use it kind of as like a stock sound, and I build off that. And then what else do I use? I use Omnisphere a lot. I love Omnisphere, and then most recently, because Roland hit me up about these, I've been really getting into these Roland plugins. Oh, and my computer crashed because Arturia plugins make your computer crash. So let me reload that. You get to see my beautiful desktop background, the stock High Sierra background. I'm a High Sierra kind of guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. I would like you to restore. Thank you. I do have a nice background, don't I? Okay, so you have to do that, and then you delete it. It's really stupid. Okay, so let's go back to that Jupiter. Oh, wait, wrong Jupiter. I have two Jupiters. This is the Arturia Jupiter. And it's really nice. This thing has some really cool sounds. A lot of pads. Just right off the bat, sounds good. Not bad. Oh, do you ever screw with Dext, the free guy? My dude. My dude, do you know me? Come on now, look at me. Kidding? I love this thing. This thing is amazing. If you want okay, hot tip for all of you up and coming producers out there. If you want a free DX7 in your setup, you can download this. It's called Dext. It's amazing. It's totally free. And you can actually load actual DX7 ROM files onto this thing. It's amazing. And it loads everything up for you. It's got the six whatever you call them, envelope stacks, because it's an FM synth. 6 operators, I guess you call them. And yeah, it's an amazing synth. I mean, right off the bat, I mean, I have a few things saved in here. Like the Whirly alone. I loaded this from a pack that I found on my DX7 when it came with me. So this is what sounds so good. And then you turn the mod up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's amazing. You should get this. It's an amazing plugin. Totally free. I use it a lot, actually. Like, I'll use my DX7 when I'm like recording, and like if I want like a second instance of it, I'll just like load up Dext and like I can load the exact same file that I have on the DX7 at the time and just right into it. It's pretty sweet. Is Ableton your go-to? Ever tried other DAWs? I use Pro Tools to mix other people when I mix other people, but for the most part, I do Ableton for everything, like sequencing, all that. It's just kind of like the first one that I started with when I was like 16, so I'm just so used to it at this point that yeah, it's become my go-to. But I use Pro Tools also. I have Logic. It's just not really my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. I'm just not really used to it. That's pretty much all it is. So yeah, it just comes down to preference. I just like Ableton because I'm used to it. That's pretty much all it is. Yeah. What was I doing? I was gonna start a new thing, and I liked that sound that I had. One of my signature presets. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn that volume down. What was I doing? What was it? Oh, come on now. You had it. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. What BPM do I want? Okay, that's good. Oh, my God. That's cool. Okay. I'm not going to get it the first time. We'll edit it in post. It'll be fine. Okay, wait. What was I doing? Okay. Oh, that's it. All right. There it is. Oh man. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Maybe not. Ah, here we go. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Let's get my bowl. Here we go. Gotta find these guys. My go-to. Two boys. Here you go. Just wait, man. Oh yeah, come on. Okay, everyone, my mom is telling me they're watching me on a 75-inch screen with surround sound. I'm cool. I'm cool right now. Thank you, Mom. I'm glad. I hope you're enjoying this. Back in Toledo, Ohio. Not at home, obviously. You're breaking the rules, Mom. And you're displaying it in front of all these people. Jeez Louise. It's embarrassing. I gotta say, I don't know if I want to be associated with you. You're not at home. And you are watching something on surround sound. Wow. Can't believe you. Gonna go back to making choir boy music. Okay, here we go. excited about this now. Okay, I'll have to bring it in dramatically. Cool. Okay. I'm missing a few comments here. Gotta get on this. Good to see you on Twitch. Thank you for having me. I'll try to say your name. Zavi Scaletta. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm not surprised that Brothertiger's family is supportive, but I think it's super cool that they're all tuned in to watch him stream live on Instagram previously and on YouTube, Twitch today. Thank you, Riskin. Yes, my family is very supportive. Also, I think coronavirus has something to do with it. They have nothing else better to do, so it's like they might as well. I think they're just, kind of bored, looking for something to do. So, Midsummer vibes. I've actually not seen that movie, but I really wanted to. My girlfriend does not want to. She's kind of freaked out about it. But that's cool. That guy's soundtracks are always really cool. What was the other one he did? Hereditary, right? That was a really cool movie. It's double 420 today. Fuck yeah, man. This makes me want to go to Cancun. Dude, I hear you, man. I want to go there right now. Mr. Twitch, give this man the partner now. FFS. I'm not going to say that. What cred do you need to be a Twitch partner? I know nothing about it. I saw like some things. You need like 1,000 subscribers or some shit. I don't know. This is my first day. I'm learning. I'm the new kid in school, so, I don't need to be a partner yet. We'll see. We'll subscribe for presets. Oh, for presets, yes. Well, here. I don't know if you have Rolling Cloud. Not many people do yet, because I think it's kind of... They're working out a price model that fits everybody. But yeah, this is a preset I just built for them, for their Jupiter. It sounds really good. Really cool. If you have Roland stuff, stay tuned in the next few weeks. We're probably going to do a live stream in tandem with Roland, the company. They're probably going to sponsor it, and we're going to just kind of I'm gonna basically give you like a tutorial on how these synths work. Like, I'm gonna be all like YouTube, like, what's up, guys? Gonna be showing you the new Jupiter 8 from Rolling Cloud, all the presets, all the cool things you can do with it. I'll admit, I go on YouTube to look for like tutorials on some VSTs that I get, and the guys who like show the tutorials on video, they really know their stuff, man. I couldn't do it like that. Like, I'm just not like quick enough with my brain to like be like, so yeah, the cutoff frequency here, and then you know, it's just too much for me. But yeah, there's that, and then I mean, if you have Arturia stuff, this is my go-to sub bass. I built it myself. It's just called Sub Good. Pretty cool. Take a screenshot, bro. Want to keep those settings. Listening, watching, learning. It's such a high and a privilege watching you weave. Thanks, man. Oh, thank you. Oh, you just bought a record on Bandcamp, dude. I remember your name. Thanks so much. It should be shipping out in the next few days. Thanks so much, man. You inspired me to try to learn piano during quarantine. Picked up a MIDI keyboard a neighbor was giving away. Wish me luck. Dude, best of luck. That's a great find. Yeah, MIDI keyboard. Highly sought after, though they are a lot cheaper than when I first got this old dog right here. This thing is from high school, if you can believe it. My parents, who are watching the stream, most likely, they got me this for like on my senior year of high school. I really wanted it because it was right when I was learning Ableton, and this was the one they got me. It still works, but it's like totally unsupported by Korg at this point. So, like, if it breaks, it breaks. There's nothing I can do. But yeah, best of luck trying to learn piano. If you can learn piano, you can. It's so much easier to learn any other instrument. Keep that in mind. It's what I did when I was young, and then I learned guitar after, and it was so much easier because I knew like theory from piano, so it helped. It was hella vibes, man. Thank you so much, Sarah E. Sup, sup, sup. What VST effects do you like? I'll show you some right now. I don't have any going on right here. But in terms of effects, I also have a favorites of effects as well. Some of these that are in my favorites are stock stuff from Ableton. But let's see. Some that I really like. Let's see. Like, let's just exemplify it on... Let's just make like a quick pattern. This freaking synth, man. I tell you. Just love analog gear that just like starts bursting out 60 cycle hum randomly. Okay. So let's do something with this. Let's just record that real quick. See if I can get this right. There we go. Okay, so this is just going to show you some of my favorite VSTs that I use. And right now, this is the monopoly. It's right over here. Yeah, it's right there. There. Korg monopoly. It's a very amazing synth. So I just made a line and I put a filter on it, but I'll show you some of my favorite plugins that I use for it. Obviously, this is one of my favorites because it's so basic but it does such a great job. This is just the FabFilter Pro Q3. It's my favorite EQ to use. I love this mode. It's great, just so you can listen to like the frequency you're trying to find. But yeah, the new one, you can do like dynamic EQ. So you can do this and then you can compress just that little frequency, which is really sweet. That's one. This is another one of my favorites, obviously. If you don't have Sound Toys stuff, you should get it. It's amazing. I use this thing for delay, obviously, but it's really great for just general saturation stuff. So, let's see. So I take the delay completely off of it, and so now the audio is just passing through the saturator here. Amazing. Already. Yeah, so I use this thing for not only delay, but also like cool saturation shit. So this is a really great plugin. And right on the money, there's Patch Kid with More Famous Chorus. That son of a bitch. He got me. And then this one is my favorite, probably my favorite thing from Sound Toys. It's a crystallizer. So that's dry. It's pretty ridiculous. But I have a chorus that I really like to use that is based off a preset of this. So dry. You bring the chorus in. It's an amazing chorus. And now, you just, when you hear it without it, it kind of sounds lame. But when you put it on, it's amazing. And yeah, you kind of just blend it in. So that's another one. And let's see, what else do I really like recently? This thing is so cool. I mean, I wouldn't use it on this particular instance, but this is the Shadow Hills mastering compressor. You typically would put this on like a bus, like a mix bus or a drum bus or something like that. But for individual things, it can be cool, I guess. I mean, yeah. But yeah, this thing is, it smacks if you really want to. Yeah, and it has two different circuits essentially. There's an optical circuit and a discrete circuit, so like you can blend the two, and it's really cool. What else do I like? Oh, little secret weapon here. Little Altar Boy, man. This thing is so nice. It's like, I don't know if it's still free on Sound Toys, but usually they make it free like around the holidays and stuff. But this thing is amazing. Like on vocals, if you just want your vocals to sound like a bit like just driving them or just like changing the formant alone. Like here, let's see. Let me mute myself and then I'll go on the vocals. I'll put my vocals on Ableton. There. So there's that. And I'll mute. I'll come in on here. Although I'm super delayed because I'm at 1024. Awesome. Okay, that's better. So bring little Altar Boy on here, and then you can change the formant. It's pretty cool.
Change the formant a little bit. Make it sound tight.
And then you can change the pitch, obviously. You can change the pitch up and down. But this is cool, like, when you're
Mixing.
It's really cool when you're mixing because you can, like, if you're doing, like, if you have, like, doubles and things like that, it's really nice to, like, blend things. Like, it's just, like, if something's not sitting right, like, vocal-wise, like, if you just change the format just a few cents, it's, like, it just makes it so much better. So those are a few. I mean, gosh, what else do I use? I know I have more that I use. The Valhalla stuff, the Valhalla room is amazing. This thing I use on a lot of stuff. It's a cool room sound. The vintage verb is cool. You have 70 seconds of decay, which is insane. Just let it go, man. Just let it go all the way out. Yeah, so those are some of my favorite like effects for VSTs. It's funny though, because when I'm buying like an effect or something, I always have to like, I'm always prone to like going for something that's more like AAX, like Pro Tools compatible, AAX. But if it's VST and AAX, I'll definitely like buy it. But if it's just VST, it's harder for me to buy because it's not as compatible as what I'd like it to be. Because I use Pro Tools when I'm mixing people, but it's, you know, if it's just being only able to be used in Ableton, it's not. It just kind of sucks. A friend of mine just turned me on to this one. If you guys are into like the whole synthwave genre of music, there's this guy, Michael Oakley, and I did a collab with him. I just threw some synths on a new track he's working on, and he suggested this plugin. Nice little sidechain. It's like $15, and it kind of does all the work for you. Normally, what I do is use the compressor in Ableton, and I kind of route things that way. But this, you have different waves that it gives you, and it's really cool. What do you use for vocal effects? Good question. My vocal chain is as follows. And I'll go back into here. It's probably a little bit quieter in Ableton, but it's fine. So I'll build you my chain really quickly. So what I do is I start out with this thing. Oh yeah, so continuing on the VST effects, I mean, UA stuff is really amazing for effects in Ableton, Pro Tools, whatever. This is my go-to for, like, this is the first thing that goes on my vocal chain, and I always have the EQ in, and then I'm able to dial in specific frequencies. But this is a really cool plugin. It's different. I don't know. It's a lot more responsive than the other SSL clones that you see out there, in my opinion. Like the Waves and the actual SSL plugins and the BX Brainworks plugins. Although I know a few people in my circle who will maybe disagree with me. Actually, no, that's a lie. We had like when I was making my new record that we just finished. The guy who's mixing it for me, we kind of had like a shootout between this one and like the Brainworks one, and this one, in his opinion, was better. So, but yeah, this one's cool. You can drive this thing really hard if you really want to. Like, you can make this super, like, you flip it to mic, and like you can really drive you can really drive it, you know. So that's cool. You can really drive it, and then you can adjust with the fader and the output knob. But yeah, the compressor's really fast as well. This is a great plugin. So I do this. I start out with this, with, you know, EQ to taste. And then what do I have after that? I do the 1176 Rev E. This is a great compressor, obviously. Many people know this compressor. It's a great compressor. So yeah, I kind of just input gain to where I'm knocking off about 1 to 2 dB on peaks, and then I adjust my output and usually go fast attack, medium fast release, like, you know, there you go. So it's good, kind of just levels things out if I need it to. It's not really like a volume thing so much as it is a leveling compressor. And then after that, I do my famous chorus that I'm known for, the crystallizer. But I don't do this. I do John's famous chorus. There it is, folks. If you want it, screenshot it. But you tell them where you got it from. So that's my chorus. And you can obviously change the mix knob to taste. But I always kind of keep it around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Yeah. So this is actually pretty much my vocal chain right here. And then, reverb, delay. And yeah. And when I'm demoing stuff, I'll use autotune and just to keep it easy. I'll admit it. Just so I don't have to like try hard. But yeah, that's it. I mean, you can already hear it's like a lot. So like here, let me do this, group this. And then if I turn it off, obviously it's a lot drier and, not as exciting. When I turn it on, that's when the party happens. It's better. So, those are my favorite vocal effects. So back to stream audio. We're good. Yeah, so those are some of my favorite plugins. I can go in depth later on. I mean, this isn't the first stream we're going to do, people, Teach a masterclass on making cool music. Maybe. Maybe. I never thought about doing that. Never thought about it. Maybe. It could happen. Something like that could happen. That'd be fun. We'll see. So I'll save this because I like that sound too. I like it. You can see all my really weird idea names that I have. Play Shallow. I would, but I don't want to just play it right here because it's like I don't have all my live performance stuff in front of me. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a live set sometime soon though, like through this platform. So it'll happen. This is right now. I'm kind of experimenting more with like just kind of like improv, sort of instrumental loop based beats that I'm making for you to enjoy. But yeah, I think I'll probably do a live set sometime soon. What genre is Brothertiger? Man, I just tell people now it's electronic music, and if you don't like that, I'm really sorry. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's synth wave, oh, it's synth pop. It's it's electronic music. That's what it is. So I just like to keep it simple. That's just the way I am. And I am whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, why would I say I am? Okay. It's enough of Eminem, John. Okay, so let's do something else. That is... Oh, okay, I have a few more questions. New album soon, as in a couple months release. Care to elaborate on anything about it? Tidbits, snippets of sounds. I'll be completely honest with you. With the way this whole coronavirus thing is going, it's making things kind of hard to figure out like what's gonna happen with releases this coming year. I really want to I was aiming to put it out later on this year. I can't say when, and that's still the plan. But with the whole potential concert cancellations and things like this, it's kind of hard to say. But regardless, we're aiming for like later on this year. I can't say when, just because I don't want to, I don't want to get you all excited for something that might get postponed or something. But yeah, I have a new record. I will say that. Snippets of sounds. I don't want to spoil it for you. I mean, you don't want me to spoil it for you, do you? That would be no fun for anyone, I think. So I'm gonna say no, out of respect. I just think it's I don't want to spoil it, and also like yeah, like we're aiming to do it this year, but you know, it's all dependent on many factors, obviously. Masterclass, yes. Hopefully soon, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What comes first, music or lyrics? Music, definitely. Lyrics are the very last thing I do. Yeah, lyrics are definitely the last thing that I do. I mean, in the midst of making the music, I'll maybe have like some sort of thing that I think of in my head, and I'll like definitely like write it down or like record it really quick. But yeah, lyrics most definitely always come last. Artist, Brothertiger. Genre, Brothertiger. That's very true. Yeah. That's what I should say to everyone now. What's your genre? It's fucking Brothertiger, man. If you got a problem with it, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do another thing. If I go to a show and shout out my Instagram name, will you recognize it and take a selfie with me? Fist bump? I don't know if I'll remember, but I'll try. Jacob Breakfast. Okay. So. Okay. Getting an idea. Who is filling your Who is filling your cup? Me. I'm filling my cup. Come on now. Okay. 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 Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're doing a 6/4 beat here because that's what I feel like doing. Okay, that sounds cool. Gosh. I really gotta edit these notes right now. That's my life. Ay. It's because this thing has such a weird release on it. You might not understand that. That's okay. Gotta make these perfect. There we go. Okay. Whoops. There we go. What was your other 80s influence besides the great Tears for Fears? So much good music from the 80s. Man, so much good 80s. Talk, definitely. If you know that band. Who else? Depeche Mode. Prefab Sprout is a big one. I love Prefab Sprout. Who else? Human League, kinda. So many artists. Too many to count. Okay. Secret weapon here on the DX7 down here. All you gotta do is change the modulation wheel to change the pitch modulation. It just makes it so much better. I'm here from Twitch because this is where the chat is at, apparently. Yeah, according to the Streamlab chat, there is not a lot of Twitch stuff happening. But, that being said, people are watching on there, and I appreciate them watching. It's just not a busy chat, and that's fine. I mean, there's... You know, this is my first time on Twitch, man. Come on. You can't expect it to be a blowout. I'm not freaking Deadmau5 here, man. That's cool. Where are we at now? I need to find a beat that fits this. It's gonna be kind of hard. See if this percussion thing sounds good. Nope. Ooh. Whoa. What is that noise? It's so annoying. Oh, that snare. It's an annoying snare. Jeez Louise. That snare's better. I'm gonna move it. This is what I do, folks. You're learning the secrets from the pros. Have you ever got to meet artists like Ernest Green or Chaz? You guys ever make some kind of tour together and the piece on Earth will be restored? Washout, Toro y Moi, and Brothertiger. Wouldn't that be something? Probably not, though. I have met Ernest before. Randomly, he was doing a DJ set in New York, and I met him once. And it was cool. He's a nice guy. That's an annoying sound. All right. Gonna bring the Juno in. Juno 60. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's get really fancy with this. There we go. Yeah, man. Here we go. Well, I forgot it's 6/4. Jeez Louise. 5, 6. Okay. Ooh, boy. Kind of cool. Easy. This is a really weird beat. Would you come to Dublin? I would love to come to Dublin. I've always wanted to go. Just to visit, really. But also, I'd love to play a show there. Hopefully soon. We'll see. Been trying to go back to Europe for the past, gosh. How long has it been? 7 years? Since the last time I went there. So, yeah, love to go back. Concept album idea, Brothertiger King, explore the feud between Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin, and the juxtaposition of freedom and captivity, both from the point of view of the cats. If I could just provide the soundtrack for the next Tiger King sequel, that'll be enough, dude. Cool. It's weird, but it's cool. I don't do 6/4 much. Man, yeah, what a weird beat. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get some percussion in there. There we go. All right, let's get some vocals going. I like that. Where's that? Where is that? Where's that? Ooh, I love that thing. Bring that thing up. Where's that? It's a cool sound. Ready to see me shred, yo? I can shred. I cannot shred. I am very intermediate at guitar. I'll say that now. But it's fun. And I like it. It just has to sound good. Really advanced stuff there. One note. Really cool. I can shred. Standard. I don't know if guitar is working on this one, actually. I'll be honest with you. I'll just do a quick thing. That's all I need. The standard. I know everyone out there is like, whoa. Whoa. This is some pretty good guitar playing right here. And let me tell you, you're not wrong. This is some really good stuff here. You're not going to find a better guitar player than me. If you need someone who can play one note, come on, take a listen. Look at that rhythm. Check it out. You want to see how on time I am? Let's dig in. That delay you're seeing, that's my buffer, okay? That has nothing to do with my playability. This is all skill. Come on. And you know what? The one fix, all I gotta do? Take that. There you go, bro. Fixed. Come on. Come on now. It's good stuff. Oh yeah. Is everyone really moving over here from Twitch? That sucks. I did it on both because I thought it would... I don't know. I've seen it on both. Everyone's moving over here to YouTube. Maybe this is just a test. I don't know. The thing is, here's the thing. I'm going to do it on both regardless because I don't give a shit. It's going to be fine. If I get 1 or 2 people over there watching, so be it. That's fine. As long as they're watching it. I don't give a shit. But if YouTube's the place for me, that's the place for me. That's fine. Yeah, man. This is some good guitar playing. I think we should go back and listen to how good of a guitar player I am. Oh my god. Do you hear that? Get some of that attack in there. Get some of that low end out of there. Oh yeah, I like that. Back to this. I'm just kidding. I like this bass though. Good lord. I think I've done all I can with that one. I think I should start on something new. That was a fun one, though. I think I'll do one more, and then we'll call it quits. But this is really fun. How many people are watching on YouTube's right now? Let me see. 5? 6? 7? 34. Hey, that's not terrible. That's cool. I mean, hey. That's great. This track is a jam. Oh, in that case, let me just undo that and keep that right there for you. There you go. You want it? You got it. There it is. I'll even save it. Let's just call this live set 242. It's not even the 20. Oh, it is the 24th. What am I thinking? That's cool though. Glad people are here. Glad you people are enjoying yourselves on this beautiful Friday night. Although it's not really beautiful here. It's raining. Let's say I do something on the modular. Because I'm looking at it in the camera right now and it's right behind me. And I haven't used it yet. Open a new set. And we'll do that. I'm so glad people are like actually like watching this like for the whole time. I just thought people would kind of pop in and out, and that's cool though. It shows who I can count on as loyal when shit hits the fan. Okay, let me look at the Twitch. I'm gonna do it. This is not gonna be good. What we got? Oh, we got 6 people. You know what? Twitch is tough though. Twitch isn't for everybody. Twitch is mostly for games and stuff. And heck, I watch Twitch every once in a while. It's awesome. But Twitch is different. So I think here's the thing. Twitch is a bit more refined, in my opinion. You're like, you go to Twitch, you know what you're doing. Any regular Joe goes to Twitch and they're like, hey, this is a lot to handle. But the real users of Twitch, they know what they're doing. That's why I'm doing Twitch and YouTube, because I feel like when you got the two, you reach as many people as you can. It's great. But I don't know. I feel like actually also there's a thing with Twitch. If you become a partner at Twitch, you can't do YouTube live at the same time or something like that. I think there's some like weird thing where maybe, correct me if I'm wrong. Well, everything is very relaxed here, but I'm still here in the darkness, says Xavi Scaletta, who is still on Twitch, y'all. You are all doubting Twitch. And look, here he is. A light in the darkness. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I'm glad I'm on Twitch, because I can be doing this for you and the 5 other people who are watching. This is my first stream. I'm so excited. This is great. Thank you so much. I appreciate the fact that you love my music. I really do. It means so much. Let's see. See, people on YouTube are like getting to know each other. We're on a first name basis here. I agree with Nikolai. Thanks for that. Seriously loving the guitar. A little spaghetti western sound going on. Ho, 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 ho. See, we're on a first name basis over here, y'all. This is why this restream thing is so fun. Because you get to see it all. Is Laura watching? I doubt it. I doubt it. She could handle like 2 hours of this. Maybe she tuned in for like the first 20 or 30 minutes. And then she was like, okay, I'm going to go back to my own stuff. Let's see what else. The mysterious orange box, David Lynchian. It's not mysterious, really. The camera I have, it's not, the cable's not long enough to where I can bring it over yet. I'm going to bring that next time, but it's really not mysterious. I promise you. It's very basic in terms of modular synthesis. It's like maybe 12 different things inside there, and they're all interconnected. It's very basic. But I will play it. Play a set in Ontario. I don't care where. I'll be there. Supposed to be doing Toronto later this year. Haven't announced it yet, but you hear it first. I mean, there's 34 of you. You know, how is it gonna spread that quickly? I don't know. I'll be there in Toronto though. What is our random name? What? I could watch this all night. That's great. Oh, where's our fandom name? I don't know if I can have any input in that. What do you want fans to throw on stage? Snacks, panties, lizards. It's a good question. Definitely not lizards. Definitely, yeah, snacks would be fine. Snacks would be cool. Bar snacks, peanuts. Pistachios. Love pistachios. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this because Laura will find it very funny. It's so good. Oh man. Okay. Okay. A few more things, and I'll get on this. Cover of Mother's Talk is very good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I loved making it. Where I saw you perform, I was facing the backside of the orange box. Oh no. Oh, so like the okay, I see. So the flap right there was pointing towards you, so you couldn't see me. That's a bummer. I think next time I tour, that's gonna come off, and it's just gonna be an open-faced box with no upper flap thing, so everyone will be able to see me. That's the plan for the next time. So worry not. Is the music video for In Mind an official video of yours? I don't see it on your channel. It is an official one. I have to figure out how to get it onto my channel. I'm kind of reorganizing my YouTube channel because it's pretty much been non-existent at this point. So all the stuff, like all my official music is currently being rerouted to my channel. Like all the still players that you see on YouTube, if you look up my music on YouTube, those are slowly being migrated to my channel through my distributor, which is great. But yeah, the official videos are kind of harder because it's just hard to, if you re-upload them, like you lose all the views and all the comments and everything. So it's like, do I really want to do that? It just doesn't seem really worth it to me. It doesn't really matter. Like moving forward, all the videos I put out and everything will be put on there, but all the past stuff, like the past official music videos, might be a little bit tougher just because they already have a good amount of views, and it's just like, whatever. I don't really give a shit. What's your favorite synth of all time? It's right over here. This guy right here, the Juno 60. It is the best synth ever made. I will take that to the grave. It is an amazing synth. It's simple, but so powerful. I've wanted one since I was about 20 years old. And I got one about 3 years ago, finally. And it's been amazing. I love it. Yeah, no name is better. I tend to agree with you. I don't think we need to delve into the whole like fandom name. Tiger boys, tiger girls, tiger heads. Did you come up with the concept for the Mean Streak video? Oh, for Seafoam? No. For the Seafoam video, I did not. My friends, those are friends from school. They all moved out to LA, but they made that video. Kind of listened to the song, and they came up with that video idea. I know it's a random question, but what is your favorite alcoholic drink? Good question. Actually, my girlfriend and I were just going over this. My favorite alcoholic beverage is a Sazerac. You ever had one of those? It's an amazing drink. I could drink them all night, and I'd probably not have a good morning, but it would be awesome. I love Sazeracs. Mystery's good. I'm interested in Jason Ellis's question about favorite synth. I just answered that, I think. Yes, I did. Juno 60. Best synth ever. Do you think a Behringer Neutron is a good way to get into modular synths? Sure. I personally have never played it. Never played around with it. I don't know much about it, but it's a semi-modular, and it's very similar to the Moog Mother 32, which I own and which is in that box, the mysterious box. That's the first modular synth that I got, and I can say that semi-modular is a very good way to get into modular if you're interested in getting into modular synths. So I think it's a good idea. I mean, me personally, if it was me, I'd probably get a Mother 32. I guess it depends on how much you're willing to spend. I think Mother 32s are going for a little under 500 right now, probably less, because they're kind of, you could get them used on Reverb probably for like $300 or something. But yeah, Behringer Neutron I feel is pretty similar to the Mother 32. I personally would go with the Mother 32. That's how I learned, and that's how I expanded into what I currently have. What's your favorite snack I can throw on stage? What is my favorite snack? Good Lord. Brie cheese and some nice multigrain crackers. If you can throw that on and it's still all together in one uniform thing, do that. Would love that. Tell us about the track with Ellie and Fur. That's a good question. If you don't know, I made a track with these two amazing lo-fi house sort of producers, Ellie and Fur from the UK. They're amazing. I really like their music. They just approached me randomly, and they asked if I wanted to contribute vocals to a song, and they sent me a few demos, and I picked that instrumental because I don't know, it kind of felt like close to the kind of sound that I was doing. So that's kind of what I went with. And it went really seamlessly. It was really easy, actually. It was easy for me to come up with those lyrics. That was one of the first times I've ever done something kind of like that, where I was making a song like just providing lyrics and vocals to a band. I don't really do that a lot. Usually I just do it for myself, or I'm remixing somebody else's vocals. But I can link that. Maybe I'll link that. YouTube, she's just a wonder. I'll link it. Did they have an official music video for it? I think they might have. Did they go official? No, they didn't. It's okay. So there's that. Take a listen to that if you guys like that. So that's what I was just talking about. Kind of out of my ballpark in terms of a song, but it's music that I actually really like. I like listening to that kind of music a lot. What's the best concert you've ever been to? That's such a good question. I think, sorry. My favorite concert that I've ever been to is probably, I saw Sufjan Stevens in 2017, maybe 18. 18. And no, 17. It was 17. It was definitely 17. Might have even been earlier. That was my favorite concert. He's one of my favorite artists. I love him. What else? What annoys you the most in a crowd as a concert goer and as a performer? I mean, people who talk on both sides of the aisle. People who are like loudly talking. It's like you paid money to go see this show and you're going there and you're just kind of like talking with your friends pretty loudly, like trying to overpower the music. Like it's crazy to hear it when you're like performing. Even in a big venue, I can hear it. Like just people like sometimes talking. It's like, why the hell are you here if you're not like here to like listen to the music? It's weird. That's probably my most annoying thing about on both sides. Like even like if I'm attending a concert and someone around me is talking, I'll get really pissed off. Like I've had to say something to people before. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you wasting everyone's time? Songs from the Big Chair is great, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tape them together and check it. What are some of your favorite 2020 releases? Well, boy, ain't that something. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I haven't heard a lot of new music recently. I've been bad because I've been so focused on finishing my own new music that I just really haven't listened to a lot of. I've been listening to a lot of older stuff as influences. That's been taking up most of my listening time. So in terms of new stuff, I haven't listened to a lot of new stuff, and I'm really ashamed of it. A new record that I've listened to a lot lately that hasn't been, I don't even think it's from this year. It's from last year. It's the new CFCF record, Liquid Colors. It's an amazing record. I listen to it all the time. It's really good. But in terms of new music, God, I'd have to look at my Spotify. Nothing's like stood out for me because I just haven't listened to a lot, and it's really, I'm ashamed. I really am. I gotta say. Yeah, like recently played. It's all old stuff. I listened to that new Sufjan record with his stepdad. That was okay. Yeah, God. It's just like all old stuff. I'm ashamed. I have nothing to tell you. Really. Oh, wait a minute. That's not true. I got one. The new Tops record, I Feel Alive. That's a good record. I've listened to that a few times, and that's a good record. That and the new Yumi Zuma is a good record. Whatever that one's called. I don't know the name. Yumi Zuma. Truth or Consequences. I listened to that a few times. It's a good record. So that's my answer for you. It's a terrible answer. Marry, hug, or kill Joe Exotic. Marry, hug, or kill Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin, Doc Annell. Okay. Marry. Joe Exotic. Why not? You know, if this is wide open, why not? Kill. Okay, hug Carol Baskin because I feel like she needs a hug. after what she's been through, even though she probably killed her husband. And Doc Antle I'd probably kill because that guy just annoyed the shit out of me. I don't know why. There's an effort to public fund. Oh, there's an effort public fund to get 50 States albums going. I'm honored. He already did Illinois. Sufjan. Yeah. I just feel like it's impossible for him to actually make that happen. As much as I think he wants it to happen, or as much as everyone else wants it to happen, I just feel like he's like, that's long gone at this point. I'm just curious, like, being from Ohio, it's like, what is Sufjan going to sing about Ohio? How the Cuyahoga River burned twice. Like, I don't know. If he made a song about my hometown, Toledo, what would he sing about? I don't know. I really don't know. It's tricky. But it'd be cool. This drink on cup is infinite? Absolutely. It just keeps going. Do you get nervous before shows? If so, how do you deal with them? I get nervous before every show. I think it's just a mixture of just like going out there and doing it. Like, I feel like I've always like thought too much before I go and do a show, and that leads me to mess up sometimes. But recently I've just been like, yeah, just do it. Just go out and do it, and whatever happens, happens. And I found that that's the better tactic to do. Best song you've heard so far this year? God, another tough answer. I don't know if I can even give it to you. There's a new Nils Fromm record. It's really good. It's called Empty. And the first song on it I really like. It's called First Defeat. It's really good. So that'll be my answer. I'm sorry, it's not a good answer. What's your favorite song to play live and why? Probably High Tide. Not because it's my most popular song ever, but because I'm doing the most myself with that song. I'm actually doing a lot when I'm performing that song. And I like when I'm doing a lot. Have you ever heard the 80s band New Music? No, I have not, but I'm copying and pasting that into my notes because I'm going to check them out. You've said that photography is a hobby of yours. Do you upload your work online or anything? No, I don't. I used to. I should. I think I'm good. Like, once the new record starts gaining momentum, I'm probably gonna add like a photo blog on my current website. So that's the plan. Yeah, I want to get back into doing that because I like taking shots with my old Minolta. Yeah. Do you know the Brooklyn musician Jason Maine? Listen, I like Washed Out a lot. I liked Mr. Mellow. But the new track is it's just not, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. And that's fine. Everyone's allowed their personal opinion. Come on. Let me have my personal opinion. I don't like every Toro y Moi song. Do you guys like every Toro y Moi song? Come on. Any chance we'll ever get some of your older cover or compilation tracks? Man, this guy knows what he's talking about here. Ottawa or on streaming? I'm surprised it's not on streaming. I should put it up there, shouldn't I? Gosh. That was through burp.fm. And Josh, who runs Burp, he should put it up on Spotify because I think he's controlling those songs, or I should just ask him about that. That's a good idea. Is Laura in any of your music? Yeah, she is. She's on a song on Future Splendors. It's called Lost. Wait, no, it's not called Lost. Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's called Further On. I get it mixed up for some reason. There's a song called Further On, and she's on it. And it's such a different vibe to what I'm doing now. Anyways, I'm going to do one more quick little loop thing, and we're going to wrap this up because I've been up. My uptime is technically 2 hours and 27 minutes right now, so we've been going a while. I am going to do another quickie, and I'm going to use the Juno as an ARP, and then we're going to call this a day. But this is fun, y'all. I'm so glad this is working. I'm so glad the internet is like just good enough to work here. The internet here, I tell you what, I tried to get internet installed in this room and I could not get it because this building is like in the Stone Age. So I'm running off Wi-Fi, if you can believe it. Oh, I was in your Austin show last year when the couple that you wrote a song about was there. Is that song, it was a song about a trip. Will that song be on the new record? Yes. For real though, I'm a tried the pineapple with jalapenos. Trust me. I swear to God. I really don't think you're going to hate it. It's going to be good. It's like the perfect combination of sweet and spicy with the cheese is like the savory. It's like the best thing ever. I tell you what. Okay. This time I'm going to start with some drums because I feel like I don't do that often. Oh, load that in. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a cool kick. I want a really subtle one. Yeah, that Austin show was a fun one. But yeah, that song, it'll be there. Don't worry. Oh, that's a good one. That's good. Here we go. I'm gonna move my screen so that you can see this over here. It's like a basic 808 sort of pack. Okay. Lefty, I don't even think I should answer that. Oh, God. Come on now. Gonna give this some grit now. Yeah. Cool. That's fun. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was... Man, I haven't used my modular in like a few weeks, actually, so that was a nice reintroducing of actually what's going on over there. Vid quality on Twitch is better. What? Actually, that kind of makes sense. Twitch really is big on video quality, I think, more so than YouTube. YouTube's more... Which I get. YouTube has a lot more quantity than quality, if you know what I mean. Okay. God, that was a good one. That was kind of intense. Oh, man. Please save and develop this. You got it, man. All I gotta do is hit save. And there it is. And actually, the patches that I use are pretty much the ones I use to start many projects. So they're kind of like default patches on a lot of these synths. What else is it? What else are people saying? Thanks for letting us share the same space for a minute or two. Oh, absolutely. This is great. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, actually. More even before all the coronavirus stuff. So actually, this is a really great chance for me to give it a shot. And, you know, if you're enjoying it, that's great. I'm glad. Like floating in a cave pool illuminated by sunbeam. Take me away. God, the ambient light in this room does not equate to your description at all. I need to get some lamps or something. Jesus Christ. It's just like, it's like a factory down here. Come play DC soon. Planning to. Don't worry. Hoping to soon. Thanks a lot for sharing a bit of your workflow. That was awesome. Love from Mexico. Oh, thank you. I love Mexico. Been there a few times. Come back to Virginia. Absolutely. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out for the whole time. Jeez, we're coming on to 3 hours here. Okay, so with that, I think we're going to end this. And I really appreciate you guys showing up for this first little run. These are really fun. It's a chance for me to kind of get my chops back up in terms of like improv sort of music creation. You know, when I'm making songs, this is kind of how I start out doing stuff. It works in the same sort of way. And it's actually funny. I mean, the last time I made a song, technically, it was like, I think December. This is the last song I made for the new record. So it's nice to get like back into this mode. And I'm really glad you guys were here to witness it and be a part of it, because it's really fun. And, you know, if it's giving you guys something to, you know, watch to take up some time. I know a lot of people are bored and whatnot with all this nonsense going on. Then great. I hope it did something for you. Just got a MIDI keyboard and I'm getting familiar with software right now. Great timing. That's great. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help out. Ableton is a great start for you. Yeah, I really, again, y'all, Twitch and YouTube, everyone, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for all the questions and just hanging out and just the camaraderie. It's really cool. I really hope to expand on this and do it better. I think the sound is good. I think we've covered the sound. I think I can make the video a little bit better in terms of just like content and things like that. But I have the screen share, which is great. Probably get like a few other features going with the webcam and such. But yeah, guys, this is so much fun. I'm so glad we could make this work, even with my shitty Wi-Fi. Somehow, I have a 720 uplink stream going right now with fucking 4 megabytes per second of upload speed. We're doing it. We are beating the system here. Jeez. So yeah, once again, y'all, cheers.